Bitcoin keeps setting new record highs. It's nearly doubled in price since late January. Will this upward trend last, or is it time for a cool-off? We're joined by Professor Min-jung. Welcome to the program.
Hello, thank you for having me today.
Thanks for joining us. So, Bitcoin on a rally. For our viewers who may not be so familiar with this trend, what's the reason? What's driving this rally?
Yeah, actually, the recent rally in Bitcoin's price nowadays has attributed from several factors. Maybe the firstly is the anticipation of Bitcoin halving events scheduled for this April is a significant driver for these days' rally. Actually, this event reduces the reward for mining the prices, the rewards, and also effectively halves the supply of new Bitcoin due to the perceived in scarcity value. And additionally, there has been a surge capital of new US Bitcoin spot in ETFs, also further fueling the Bitcoin's rally price nowadays. Actually, these new ETFs increase the interest or some trading volumes, indicating of growing preferences among investors for Bitcoin exposure. Regulated financial products makes also these rallies nowadays. And also more broader strategy and outlooks. Also, a lot of investors have now some positive outlooks on cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, because there have been expectations due to the interest rate cuts by Federal Reserve interest rates reduced nowadays. So actually, in summarize all of these key factors, the combination of the launch of new Bitcoin ETFs and the expectations of Bitcoin halving events, and all of these factors could lead to nowadays Bitcoin prices rally.
I see. Well, some say, though, patterns suggest a recent Bitcoin rally could be nearing completion. Is a cool-off period imminent?
Yes, these days the Bitcoin's cool-off is expected because in the past, Bitcoin's cool-off period seasons now be expected because predictions of 30% corrections in the post-halving this year. However, on the one hand, some anticipate a potential this cool-off period following the significant price surge, but on the other hand, other believes that the rally could lead to a speculative blow-up top in this year, a period of rapid price increase followed by a sharp decline.
And when Bitcoin went up, the price of gold came down. And when Bitcoin cooled off, the price of gold went up. But now they both are on the rise. Professor Ba, what's your take on this?
Actually, in the past, gold and Bitcoin reacted and showed different reactions and different prices and showed different reactions because they have in the different market values. However, nowadays they show the same and cool movements performances now. In the past, Bitcoin is a kind of new digital assets in means cryptocurrency. However, gold has been considered a traditional store of value because these days shows the same as similar directions in price perspectives. The main reason can be considered as they because the perceptions of users and investors. In the past, many researchers, and some of including me, also predicted Bitcoin and gold show the similar directions in the future, because the main reason is that the users and investors' sentiment have shows the different directions in the future. Because nowadays, some of concerns about inflation rise, and the investors tend to incline their funds, alternative assets, not cash, including Bitcoin and gold. This shows these days the different, not the same directions of Bitcoin and gold price fluctuations.
Definitely. Now, we have to talk about El Salvador sitting on a $84 million profit from its Bitcoin holdings. How did that happen?
El Salvador is, as we already know, that is the first country which country adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender. So naturally, they profited from its Bitcoin's holdings and its prices value up. They got a lot of money profit nowadays. So I think the El Salvador's adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender is a broader strategy to their country to enhance national economy or some enhance financial inclusion and also increase investment to their country.
Right, and the IMF had long warned El Salvador to ditch Bitcoin as a legal tender, but the country's president has some strong beliefs about Bitcoin, doesn't he?
Yes, at first, IMF called El Salvador to cancellation the adoption of legal tender for Bitcoin because there are a lot of significant risks because Bitcoin, including cryptocurrency, has a lot of significant risks in terms of high volatility or some foundational stability, and also significant risks can be predicted. So IMF canceled the cancellation for the adoption of Bitcoin as a legal tender. However, nonetheless, the president of Nayib Bukele believes that only Bitcoin can enhance their country's economic statement and also financial stability. So I think these President Nayib Bukele's belief to Bitcoin can now make some of a lot of profits in their country.
All right, Professor Min-jung, thank you so much for your insight this morning. You have a great day.
Thank you.